Yeah.
Here we go.
Had to do it for the fans, man.
And you know that.
Think they ready, Nug?
Not for what we got coming.
Guess who started a podcast? Riddle me that.
Nug and his boy Jersey, and we talking smack.
Sports, music, and life, we talking all of that.
We live in effect. Hey yo,
We in the chat.
Yeah. Episode 8, baby, back in the building. What you need?
Yes, sir. I'm Ramir Roberts, a.k.a. Jers.
James Woodard, a.k.a. Nug.
And we in the chat.
Yes, sir.
We got a special guest with us today. Introduce yourself.
Keith Lee.
Okay.
Big half, one half of what you need.
For sure.
All we need, all that.
Deuce.
In the building.
Man,
the
we
OG.
appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we've been supporting and looking out for the clothing line and
Most
everything
definitely.
you're doing in the city, man. We appreciate that, man.
Nah, no doubt.
Yeah,
No
we
doubt.
go back further than that. You know, he was an upperclassman when I went to Verona High School, you know what I'm saying? He was killing it on the court. Then we wound up going to the same college where he was still killing it on the court.
Word.
You know, some things just don't change, I guess, but you know what I'm saying?
Tiger don't change his stripes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Deuce on the court, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
we appreciate you for coming out. Just wanted to talk about, man, like how do you think like basketball affect your life? And you know, like I know a lot of people say like they met a lot of cool people and met a lot of friends from AAU and all that. A lot of people like
Yeah. For real, basketball, when they say basketball, ball is life, that's for real life, because that shit taught me everything.
True.
For real. Because you use the same work ethics
Mhm.
Right.
with basketball as you can use with anything in life. All you got to do is transfer.
It translates.
Yeah, you just transfer everything over, and then it's a lot of people I wouldn't even know if it wasn't for basketball.
True.
It just puts you in a lot of different,
Spaces.
arenas and spaces to meet a lot of different people.
Word.
And for real, I don't even know what my life would be without basketball, to be honest with you. Like,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling somebody the other day, like, ever since I was little, I was like, man, I'm going to be an NBA. Like, I always said that,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
wow.
saying? Until, like, you get older and your dreams, and aspirations change. But the end goal is, when you in the NBA, you want to be the NBA, you want to get rich. The end goal is still to get rich.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
it's always
so-
about. I mean, it's you want to play ball or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, but you want the bread too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
Man, especially now the way them checks coming in.
Yeah, man. It's just
That bread is
crazy
crazy.
because you know Kobe was saying like he doesn't like AAU Charles Barkley because he felt like
Right.
it's a whole bunch of guys teaming up and it's not really.
Right.
You know, you're not really learning the game. It's just like everybody trying to get there, trying to get their shine on, trying to get ranked, trying to get noticed.
Right.
So do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like AAU is like a good thing, or you think it's like
I
it's
think
just
it's a
people-
great thing.
Yeah.
For instance, you live in an area, and you got one high school.
Yeah.
Everybody, how many spots on the team? It's like 12
Yeah.
spots
Yeah.
on the team,
Yeah.
15 spots on the team.
Yeah.
You probably got like 30 niggas in that school. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna
Everybody
make that
ain't gonna
team.
make it.
Now,
True.
now you got 4 AAU programs
Right.
in that area. Now you got
Now everybody
this
get on.
5 go over there, this
Everybody
5 go
getting
over there,
on
and
still.
everybody can show
Yeah.
they nice in their own way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of high school got to do with politics, and
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
you
Who
know,
and
son over
yeah.
here not gonna be on the team,
Right.
but he's still nice. So
yeah, yeah.
True.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
True. For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying.
And that's
it's
why
a
you see like,
showcase.
you know, like who was it? Not D'Angelo Russell, but somebody was playing. They went to high school in Florida, but they was like from like the West Coast. It's because like certain
Yeah.
times you got to change programs.
Yeah.
Because where you live,
You're not getting that
you know,
exposure.
like that's the thing about Zion Williamson, cat from South Carolina. He in 10th grade, but his competition, bro, he playing like white dudes. They like 5'4", like
It's weak.
And
bruh got an NBA body
but
already,
He still, I ain't gonna hold nothing against that man.
Yeah.
Shit he doing is unbelievable.
He's still not. I mean, bro, NBA ready right now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
But see, when you're dealing with
it's
that high
crazy.
school thing in AAU, I think AAU is valuable. I don't know why they say they don't like it, because it's think about how many kids grow up
Can't-
and be like, I want to play
and can't-
play
yeah.
basketball,
Yeah.
and then you gonna tell me, my son, that he just got to play on the high school team,
Nah.
but it's it's
wild.
30 to 40 niggas that's nice, and now he got
Right.
now what if the coach just don't
Yeah.
like him? What if he did something wrong?
True.
And he get cut.
Yeah.
Shit, I know. When I was in high school, it was I ain't get ticked like that. Niggas ain't even know I was nice till later.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
And that's what's crazy. You hear a lot of stories like, oh, this person didn't make varsity. This
Yeah.
person didn't start to their senior
Because
year.
like you're
And they
saying,
be
it's
like,
politics,
yeah.
bro. Like,
I ain't
you know
never
what I'm saying?
start. I ain't
Yeah.
never start, but it's crazy. I ain't never start, but like I'm like one of the few that actually went on
Right.
to play.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? And then you wouldn't even know by high school that I would turn out the way I was and get all the accolades in college.
Right.
Just you
Right.
would never know. You know what I'm
And see,
saying?
what's crazy, like certain people reach their peak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, you rather hit your peak
Later.
in college
Later.
or in the league
Yeah.
than in high school.
Right.
I always, this player is a good NBA player, but for example, Avery Bradley was like the number
Yeah.
one high school
Nice.
player. Like people were
Yeah.
saying like he was gonna be the next big thing.
Yeah.
They was comparing him to T-Mac, and he has a solid NBA career.
True.
But they just traded him so they could make room for Gordon Hayward. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, but it's,
Celtics wanted they Larry Bird again, you know what I'm saying? So that's,
Gordon Hayward nice too though.
yeah, he is.
Yeah,
nice.
He is.
That trade was funny to me because I really like Avery.
yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
think he locked down.
He a dog.
And
He a dog.
he played. Like, you're going to get 100% from him
Absolutely.
every night. He
Absolutely.
got one of them Kawhi Leonard mentalities.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to get 100% from him on
I'm running
each
through
end
the
of
wall.
court. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm running through the wall. Anything goes. But Marcus Smart got that too.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
I guess you got to pick the better of two evils. And
Yeah.
it's like, we're going to
Yeah.
go with Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Marcus still on that. That's why I try to tell people like all trades and acquisitions and stuff is all about the dollar at the end of the day.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Marcus Smart, he's still on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley getting these big
A
bucks.
real check, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like when I looked at the Blake Griffin CP3 thing, it was like you always go take the younger dude over the older dude. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I'm not gonna give a 32-year-old who hasn't been to a conference finals
It's not a
200
veteran
million.
league.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not a
Yeah.
veteran
Not
league.
especially now.
It's not a
Especially
veteran
now.
league,
It's
so.
about getting the new hotness. And I mean, if you think about like how AAU set up, all the nice dudes want to be on the same team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they could, you know what I'm saying, make them runs and get them national championships
saying
and all
that,
that.
what you
The
saying
NBA is going the same way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, with you saying that, so how
Right.
could you get mad?
Right.
This if everybody play for if everybody gonna play for Team Loaded AAU,
Yeah.
Right.
everybody play for them that's nice in the area.
Yeah.
So how could you get mad
Yeah.
if KD want to go play with Steph?
Yeah.
When, when
Right.
y'all are really doing that in AAU
Yeah.
too.
Right.
So
Yeah, I remember
And been doing it.
Kendall Marshall went to Bishop O'Connell in Northern Virginia. Used to play with Boo Williams in the 7-5. So
Yeah.
Boo,
Yeah.
Boo get everybody from Maryland
Yo,
to
Boo,
North
yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Everybody
Boo
nice.
Williams.
yeah.
So
Definitely.
It's just, I can understand. I think AAU is a positive thing,
Right.
but the way Kobe was saying, he feel like it's more of individual, not team, and he feel like it might not be as fundamental as
Kobe wasn't always
It
a
could
team
fuck
guy
your game
himself, so
it can
like,
fuck your game up.
yeah.
you know what I mean?
It can fuck your game up because it's
You get
one-on-one
complacent.
basketball.
You get complacent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Definitely
But
one-on-one.
so what you being a college athlete, it's people out there who aspire to be a college athlete. It's a lot of people that's nice that never got that chance, whether it be grades or getting involved with the street life and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What are some positives and negatives of like being a college athlete?
This shit's so crazy. So look, I went, firm D3.
Yeah.
So that's the bottom of the totem pole. I ain't gonna hold nobody, but in this area, I think I was the first person to like make it cool to go D3. Me and like George
Yeah.
G, he went D3 too. He went to EMU, and then I start seeing more people start doing that,
Yeah.
and then it was like it's some nice niggas in D3.
Yeah.
Don't ever sleep.
And you
Like, you know what I'm saying?
whoa.
Like niggas, I played against some niggas. I was like, yo, what the fuck is he doing? in
Yeah,
D3?
what are you
Like,
doing
know
down
what I'm saying?
here?
And then they say the same to me, like, what the fuck? And then you got niggas here like, you cheating, you playing in D3. I'm cheating. I would love to play D1 or D2,
Right,
but you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
They not feeling
Circumstances
me.
ain't work
Yeah.
out
They
like
ain't
that.
feeling
you know
me.
what I
It's
mean?
crazy. Like some guys not highly recruited.
Yeah.
Or, you my guy. We went to Verona High School, but if you were in another program, Holland Springs, bro, you already know you wouldn't
This
be
shit's
D3.
so crazy. This shit's so crazy though, because after my breakout year was my sophomore year.
Mhm.
At school, that's when I made like all conference, all state, all region, everything.
Yeah.
Niggas was like, "Oh, you transferring?" I was
What?
like, I'm transferring. Niggas was like, and then like my mom was getting calls like trying to get recruit me. I'm like, Oh no,
What?
fuck no, I'm staying.
Right,
I'm actually
right.
good now.
You
Like,
should,
no,
you
I'm
should have
good
got
now.
at me. You should have got at me when I really was trying to get down with y'all. Don't be trying to get on me now, cause now I'm hot. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's I was supposed to go to John C. Smith and play, but I was like, I'm not gonna get no. I'm not gonna get no tick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really was like, I ain't gonna get no tick down this joint. They don't even. They got who they want to play and all that.
Yeah.
And
it's always politics, bro.
But a college athlete though, it's that shit ain't no joke. Especially if you gotta go to class and do your work.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, like, okay, coach wants you. Say if you got early morning practice, it's a 6 o'clock practice. You got class at 8. You got get out that joint at 6:40. You sweaty. You gotta go to class at 8. They expect you to stay awake in that joint, or not be on your phone, or do something. Now you gotta go to another class. Then you gotta go get something to eat. Now coach like, oh, you gotta come in and lift weights during the day. You like, cuz like, hold up.
Yeah. People don't know that D3 life is much different.
And
bro.
then they like, then they like, oh, you gotta find time to eat. So go to the caf. When I got time to eat, when I got time to go to the caf, and I ain't got no money. When I got time to do a work study, I be looking at them niggas. And I applaud all the niggas on my team that really was doing work studies. I was like, y'all niggas different.
All academics.
I was like, y'all niggas is different. Because I was like, I cannot do that shit. Luckily, you know what I'm saying, Thought, I can say it now, Thought was hitting the nigga off with a little cash. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. But,
for sure.
And he made like that bogus ass job for me, like, wash the jerseys and shit.
Yeah. Everybody was getting on that joint though. And what's crazy was like after I joined the squad, like as a trainer or whatever. So, Marshall started doing it. So when Marshall started doing it, a couple days he'd be like, "Yo, can you get them joints for me?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He get the check, but you know what I'm saying? But it was like, "Yo, you my man, so I got you." You know what I'm saying?
That joint ain't no joke. The only and like I like your perspective because you played Division III,
right?
And it's crazy because like, you know, you might have a game at Georgia, you might have a game in North Carolina, but you think about it like D1, like they'll go to like the opposite coast on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
This is whack. We'll come back from Florida.
Yeah.
Get back at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And you like, if you got
make
class
sure you
at
at
8,
that
you
class.
better be there.
Make sure you at that class.
Coach, the assistant coach coming around to y'all classes, making sure y'all in class.
Come on,
like, man,
bro.
what the fuck?
Come on,
like,
dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come
so
on, yo.
I ain't never missed no class. I keep it 100 right now. I never missed no classes, but it was still like, bro, you expecting a lot.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I
you be in that
you
joint,
like,
to the world.
You are a student athlete. You know, they try to preach that shit. Like, these are the responsibilities you want to take. But I'm like,
they always put student first. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that.
But they send that email and be like, hey, he got to get out class early.
Because he got to get this game.
Yeah, I'm in class. Like, we got to get on the bus in the midday. Now, you know, you get the miss test, but you're a student first. You can miss test and all these shit.
Make sure he can make this up.
Yeah, man. They need to stop playing. They need to cut that check.
Bruh.
The only thing I hate is when I hear somebody talking about not getting money, but they super, like, you 18, you super tatted, and you got all the kicks, and I'm like, but like you could use some of that bread or whatever. I don't know, maybe somebody funded that to him or whatever.
So I hate the money aspect of it.
Y'all believe that shit from Shabazz when he was talking about, yo, I wasn't eating.
I ain't eat, nigga.
Yeah, nigga was like, yo, I was not eating, bro.
I remember like.
It's ugly.
It got real tough, especially if you ain't got no financial backing with your peoples and everything. So it was at one point in time, it got real ugly because I know my mother, she wasn't working. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was just in school. Nigga, I gotta go to do class, do work, do projects, go to practice. Then I'm like, I missed the calf. Now you want me to now what do I do now? Now nigga gotta get fly. Yeah. I'm 19, I'm 22, I'm 20 years old. I still gotta get fly.
Like
what you expect me to do, bro? That's why niggas do dirt. Like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas won't. I know I would when we did dirt, I know it was for a reason. We weren't doing it to be cool. We really was like, oh nah.
Nigga, I gotta get this off.
I gotta get something. Oh, them phones come out this weekend. I gotta get them joints.
Straight up.
Stupid. But they be
that's crazy. It put you in that place where you gotta prioritize doing some fucked up shit. You know what I mean?
It's just crazy, bro. I go into the VCU store and I see a VCU Rams jersey number 2 on the back. Now everybody know that's Breonte Weber.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut that check for
Yeah,
that man.
yeah, you
Come
know
on,
what I'm saying?
man. Cause you ain't put number
None.
27 on there.
Yeah,
Right.
You
you
put
know-
number 2.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
who getting the buckets on the court? Number
Yeah.
2.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
Eating
that's-
off you.
Yeah, man.
that
He with
shit
the
is
Charlotte
dumb to me.
Hornets too. Shout out to Breonte
Eating
Weber.
off you. And he got a ring too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, this was crazy to me. Fucking so at Ferrum, right?
Mm.
After the year that we had got ranked and all this stuff, then you start seeing extra shit going up. And I know we got bread from
For sure.
I know
Yeah.
we got
They
bread.
cut checks.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Cause we was rocking.
Let a
And
nigga get a stipend,
and Dog
bro.
told me like, oh yeah, they cut the check for a lot of
Yeah.
shit. So I'm looking at this shit going up. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, y'all looking nice around here, but what
Yeah.
the fuck we
Yeah,
got? Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
crazy
Y'all the
thing is,
workhorses, bro.
When you graduate and then they get new home and away
Yeah.
jerseys, they get the new
And you like,
they get the new
what the
rip off
and,
pants.
and they ain't and they ain't really did nothing.
yeah, them
It's
Since
a new
you know what I'm saying, since
facility.
them, and it's like, how the fuck they get the new shit and we ain't get that?
yeah,
it's
them,
new
them
facilities going
Yeah.
up. I'm like, yo.
dry fit shirts.
Hey, this floor look
And
nice.
then you
Yeah.
and then you gonna hit my email or hit,
Yeah.
hit me for a letter talking about some money. Nigga, you better send me a
Donations.
check. I should
Exactly.
be getting like $20.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be happy. Send me $20.
Yeah,
For
for my for my pain and suffering.
God, I was
Shit.
sweating out there. I was killing niggas for y'all.
Yeah, man. Salute to all the people just playing
Most
sports, whether it be collegially or on the high school level, overseas, and for real, like
Pro
you know,
am anything.
like regardless of what division you play, like there's still other opportunities after college. Like you could go overseas, you could be an assistant coach, become a head coach. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of avenues that you could take. Like basketball take you far. That's why, like, eventually, I think basketball could be the #1 sport, bro.
You know what's crazy? I like the way you said that because it's crazy. I be trying to tell people like, like everybody like I want to be a basketball player, or
Yeah.
people like I want to be a rapper.
Mm.
Some niggas not nice.
Yeah.
Right,
Some
right.
niggas not nice, but you can still be involved with the sport just
Exactly.
because
It's just another avenue.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, all right, say me and you,
Yeah.
we want to rap.
Yeah.
You the nice one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that nice, but I still know different shit. Like, so I like, you know what I'm saying? And I got like a little producing, you know what I'm saying? Little talent.
Yeah.
I don't have to rap.
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not that nice, I don't have to rap. If I could produce,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or shit, I could manage because I know how the game go. You know what I'm saying? It's always different ways
It's
to
just
do
like
shit.
the NBA, bro. Some of the best coaches were the coaches that average
They
two,
was-
2 points a game. Look
Bruh,
at Steve, like
Phil-
Steve Kerr had a dope career. He averaged like 4 points a
Yeah.
game for his career.
Yeah, he was
And you
a
know what I'm
man.
saying? He was an NBA player, but he
Right.
wasn't a star. But
Right.
and then he went on. He's a great coach. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
like
I mean,
you
Phil
could be
Jackson,
a bench player.
who's-
You could be a great
you know what I mean?
coach. You can be a trainer.
Word.
You know, it's a lot of things you could do.
It's a million jobs in basketball,
Yeah.
but the
It's a
one
lot
thing
of behind the
niggas-
scenes shit. If you're a good evaluator of talent, you could be a GM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different avenues, bro. You don't have to be on the court.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody think they want to.
Yeah.
They want the top spot though. That's
Yeah.
what's-
Bruh, and these dudes overseas be eating.
Oh yeah.
They be eating.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
they
yeah,
be
yeah.
getting $1 million deals, bro.
Easy.
It's
And still be getting paid out from the team over here.
it's crazy though because it's levels to that
Yeah.
to that overseas shit. You got some niggas that's probably making like $6,000. See, everybody they get that
Yeah.
overseas shit confused.
Yeah.
They like, oh, he overseas.
It's about the
getting paid.
leagues.
Like, hold up, bro. Like that nigga just came home with $8,000. Like he could just
Yeah.
go work at Walgreens and,
And
get
make
that shit.
that.
Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
don't they be getting it fucked up? Like,
Yeah.
oh, these niggas getting money over here. Now, there's some niggas really getting money, but there's
Yeah.
some niggas that ain't getting
They
shit.
making dirt,
They
yeah.
just they just playing ball for real. They
Yeah.
gave you $8,000 to go home, and then sometimes you're not even guaranteed your check over there.
Yeah.
Them niggas
Wow.
can dick you. You sign a contract. Well, okay, well,
Janky, bro.
they take that joint away. If they feel they had a
Yeah.
bad season, they feel like you ain't live up to you, they send you home, or you not gonna get your money, or they had a
Wow.
bad season, you not gonna get your money.
That's dead.
But shit, if you got a good season and you on the top tier teams and you on top tier
League.
league,
Is,
nigga.
what's his name? Tyree Evans still over there?
Nah, Rice.
Oh, Tyree Rice. over there.
Rice.
Yeah.
And he $1 million man.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He get love over there. He like Baby Jordan over that joint. So
Yeah. he
Wow.
moving.
So boom, wow. And it was crazy. He don't even get picked up by an NBA team, but
Yeah.
he the man. He the MVP of the league,
Yeah.
top league and
Yeah,
everything.
Brandon Roselle got an MVP over that joint too.
Yeah.
Like
It's just
It's the game, bro.
I remember they offered Braun and Mill a game during that lockout season.
for real.
Yeah, he turned it down. I would have got
What?
the check. I would have got.
Bron ain't
Because I
need
know
that
I'm a
shit, though.
shred. Yeah, he not
Bron
gonna
ain't need that
do
shit.
nothing to tarnish
And
nothing he
it's-
got going on.
And it's crazy. This was crazy. Like when an NBA player who was trash or average go over there and be busting
and
ass.
the stats be crazy, you be like,
Michael Beasley was putting up 70 in the off.
He
could hoop
nice,
though.
though.
He could hoop.
Michael
He could
Beasley
hoop,
nice,
bro.
though.
Come on,
Don't
come
do
on,
that.
come on,
Don't do that
bro.
to Mike.
What happened was JJ Redick
Mike-
went over there. JJ Redick was dropping 65. I'm like,
Man,
I mean not
believe that,
JJ,
man.
not JJ. Jimmer Fredette.
yeah, Jimmer,
Jimmer
Jimmer was
Yeah.
cooking over there.
You know what I'm
But
saying? It's
yeah,
like,
don't do bees like that, bro.
Beasley.
You almost caught the uppercut off that one, bro. Don't do bees like that, bro.
JR went over there. His sister got to scrapping at the game.
For
Come
real?
on. Yeah.
Yo, that shit.
Yeah,
Come
this
on.
was
He was in the Chinese league or something.
yeah, he was in Chinese league. Stephon Marbury, a god over that joint.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Starberry
It's a
is
lot to that, man.
Starberry something like a motherfucker over there still.
Yeah, but currently going on right now, we got the NBA Summer League. You know, I've been checking it out. You been checking it out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dennis Smith Jr., bro.
Yeah.
He out that joint cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All I can say is yes.
Yeah.
That man.
And
is
you know who passed up on him, right? The Knicks.
who?
Ooh.
Who?
Man, this draft was point guard heavy though. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Out there.
Yeah,
Out the wazoo.
so like, I'm trying to think like Dennis Smith Jr., Lonzo Ball,
Fox.
yeah, like who will get this Rookie of the Year, man? Who you think will shine?
For real, I like Dennis Smith and I like Tatum.
Okay,
But I don't know if Tatum gonna get it because he in Boston.
Right.
But he
ain't gonna get that many
he
touches.
nice.
Yeah.
Right.
He is nice. But he gonna be on the floor. So just by you being on the floor,
It's
gonna
gonna
get your
yeah.
the ball gonna touch you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just by you being on the floor.
And they move the ball in Boston too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
he gonna touch that joint.
Fox gonna be behind Hill because they just signed Hill.
oh
George
yeah,
Hill.
George Hill,
But he, they might run George Hill too because he can play that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fultz, I don't think he gonna get it. Just because
Yeah.
you got Ben Simmons might get it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because he a
True
rookie. You know what I'm
true
saying?
shit.
Niggas
I be
forgot about
forgetting,
Ben.
yeah.
Like I told you, I
Yeah.
be forgetting because you don't see him on the court, so you
Yeah.
forget about him. And
It's
then
it's just like Blake Griffin.
yeah,
he misses,
new niggas coming in every year.
And
So-
Joel Embiid, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lonzo,
Y'all like Lonzo course like horrible though.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still
He
the
not
only nigga I
it's
know
crazy.
wear
He the
footies.
humble.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He the
Not
humble
cool.
son. Like
Yeah.
like he remind me of like Russell Wilson. They give those generic interviews, bro. Like
Yeah.
I want a real interview. I seen a
Yo,
little post on
LaMelo
Instagram.
gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
Who,
I seen
LaMelo?
Yeah,
You
he
think
gonna be a
so?
problem. Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
good. I think he good. I ain't taking
Yeah.
nothing away from him.
Yeah.
bruh. If you point at the half court line and jack that joint to start off the game,
Yeah.
That's
like
funny.
I'm
That's
gonna have to
hilarious.
see. I'm gonna have to see you in
That's
the hallway,
nuts.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, if
yeah.
I'm the coach, I gotta see you.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't care
We
if
got-
you made
we
it.
got-
We
we
gotta
got-
talk about some things.
We gotta
Matter
talk
of fact,
about
if I'm on his, if you watch his highlights, if I'm his team, bro, I got square with you because he be taking some bad shots.
Yeah.
But you know how I
I
go.
couldn't play with him.
Nah.
But you know how I go, KC, man.
What?
If you the star, you get to take bad shots because you the
Oh,
guy.
yeah. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what Thorpe told me when we was. I remember this one year. This like our junior year. We ain't. Our freshmen was in like Nick and Daryl. They was young,
Yeah.
but they was getting mad tick. And then you got other people on the court. Thorpe came to me. I was giving people the ball. Rob like, yo, know your personnel. That's all he kept telling me the whole year. Know your personnel. Know your
Right.
personnel. I'm like, I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but it's still basketball. We in college. The nigga
Right.
is open. I'm
Yeah.
giving him the
Yeah.
ball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not
then,
a dick.
And then coach is like, coach, and see, this the thing, and I know parents, like other people, parents used to be mad at me, and then
Yeah.
like people in the crowd used to be mad at me. But I'm gonna tell y'all what my coach told me. He said, I'd rather you take a bad shot than he take a good shot. That's what the fuck that nigga told me. And I'm not lying to nobody. When I tell y'all I'm
Facts.
not lying. So I'm like, what I supposed to do with that
Yeah.
information? Like, you know what I'm saying? My
shit.
coach told me shoot the ball. So I'm gonna put that thing up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm looking you off, bro. I'm sorry.
it's and that's not even my mentality. Like, I
Right.
don't
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? I
You'll
play
give it up.
I play to give it up. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all gonna look good. And I was trying. I ain't gonna lie. That one year I was dead ass trying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking bad because I'm taking 20 shots, 25 shots a game.
Yeah. Shooting
But this
percentage
is what
looking
this-
crazy.
This is what he's asking me to do. And he's like, you ain't, Okay.
Can't fault me, man.
Yeah, he like, all right. This is before Mitch came into his own, because Mitch, but this right before Mitch became a monster.
Yeah.
Mitch was like on that precipice area, like he right there, like you can be a killer, but he just won't there yet. Yeah. And he was
I don't
getting
think I ever
rebound.
seen that. Like I always seen the monster Mitch. I never like.
Yeah, he was like right there on that precipice area, and then
we was talking about him the other yesterday.
Yeah.
Man, he a special character, man.
Yeah, man.
He's
Mitch
a
a funny
special
guy.
guy.
But I'm gonna tell you on that basketball court,
yeah.
that man was a fucking monster.
What?
Cause
and didn't care about nobody.
Yeah,
He dunked on that footer one time. Y'all gotta understand, Mitch was probably 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah.
He dunked on that footer with a drop step. I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Y'all niggas don't know who this
He
man
about
is."
like 6. He about 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, he like 6'4".
Yeah.
Mitch dunked. I said, "Oh shit, this nigga crazy."
He was real.
Yeah. He was out of his mind, bro.
Former Ferrum College alum Everett Fox. He got a little team with Ben Wallace and stuff. And Dante said he played with Mitch in that team. He was
the same way.
He's like, Mitch still got it.
Oh yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
I gotta hit Fox up. I gotta get back playing. So hard to get back playing.
Man, we seen you out there in Venice Beach looking like Sidney Dean out there.
Yeah.
I won't do nothing out that joint. I won't do nothing out that joint.
Was they hooping out there though?
Yeah, they was. They was getting it in.
But you know, this one thing you could tell about people who play ball, because sometimes they don't want to mess with the black top. You know what I'm saying? They just,
I can't do the black top.
Yeah.
I was playing.
It's rough out there, man.
We was playing. I was playing with my nephews about 2 weekends back on July 4th.
Yeah, I seen you out there on a little goal out the.
The next day, on my knees and my ankles was. Ain't no cushion on that motherfucker. I was like, yo, I can't do this.
I remember
no
one time
give.
I was talking to Marshall. He was like, "Oh nah, black top, I'm good.
Not me.
Yeah, I need that hardwood,
sir. I need the parquet."
That shit used to tear my shit up.
Yeah, man. So we were just speaking about, you know, the rookies in the league. You know, it was a lot of point guards taken early in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, and I don't see maybe Lonzo, but it's not really any true point guards. You think that's becoming extinct?
A true point guard?
Yeah.
Like a true point guard, you talking about like
pass
like
first,
run
it up,
the team,
setting
run the
up,
team. I think it's just it's better to become a hybrid now.
Yeah.
So, back then, okay, when they first started basketball,
that's what it was about.
He made 5 positions, legit.
Yeah.
You're a point guard,
shooting
guard, you're a small forward,
yeah,
you're a post, and they all had their own, you know what I'm saying,
priorities,
roles
like what you do.
and priorities. Now, if you want to get, it started like you want to get recruited, you gotta be able to do all things. You can't just be one dimensional. You gotta be multi-dimensional. Yeah. So if you gotta, you start to see it come into fruition. Like, okay, you Scottie Pippen. Now Scottie Pippen played point guard. Nigga, like Scottie Pippen was the point guard. He's 6'8".
Yeah.
So it started like right there. So Magic Johnson, he was 6'9". That's where it's like he's 6'9".
Yeah.
So it's coming in. Then you got like now you got like a T-Mac that era, and T-Mac did literally everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you got the Dirk Nowinskis, and it's like, oh, he's 7 feet. He get a rebound, but he can also step out and hit a 3.
Yeah.
Now the point guards,
7 foot.
Now the point guards. Now, what you want? A 6'6" point guard, or you want a 5'10" point guard? I'm taking the 6'6" point guard. So why not teach your kid coming up? If you gonna teach him some post moves, teach him to handle the ball too.
Right.
Because
you might as well.
You got KD out there, bitch. He's 7 feet. He'll cross the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like as far as a true point guard, I think you're just supposed to be able to do it all. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's evolution, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just seeing how like you were saying, like Magic, how he changed the game, and you know how it used to be. You know, you just give it to the big man to let him do his work. Yeah, that's why Wilt was putting up them crazy numbers.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just like keep giving it to him, keep feeding him. You know what I'm saying?
And then to be a point guard is hard. Like, you asking a person to really run a team. Yeah. That's why, you know, like, there's point guards in the draft right now, they not gonna reach their peak until like 5 years.
Right.
Cause you make split-second decisions as a point guard. Yeah. You got, as a big man, you got time to, like, you can premeditate your move. Yeah. Like, okay, when I come down here, I'm gonna call for the ball. I'm gonna hit him with the shimmy up and under. Boom. Yeah. Okay. As a point guard, I get the ball. He picking me up full court. I gotta get him
Yeah.
up the court.
Yeah.
Now I'm setting up the play.
Right.
No, you over there. He's still trying to take the ball from me.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, do I take him off the dribble and go to the hole, or I keep running this
or
play?
Yeah.
I gotta make this decision.
Yeah.
I can't ask the
Right.
coach, what you think I should do, coach? No.
Right. Ain't got time
You
for that.
It's a shot clock,
Ain't got
my
time for
nigga.
that.
You
gotta
gotta make that
You
decision.
gotta go.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's hard. It's really hard to be a point guard.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, if you look at a Russell Westbrook,
Yeah.
he's 6'4". He can take anybody off the dribble. So
Easy. Why not?
what you want him to do? Set it up or
Yeah.
go to the hole?
going.
Like, you know what I'm
going.
saying? Like,
And then a lot of him attacking that sets up, the dimes that you looking for.
yeah,
man.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Man.
I ain't got time to be standing out here doing all this. I'm going.
And Russell Westbrook, he ain't even reached his peak yet because right now he's just a unstoppable scorer.
Yeah.
That's it.
He put up them numbers because he
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when he learned how to really run the team and really get
Like the game going in slow motion.
and make the other
Oh,
niggas
man.
better, which he made other
Right.
people better,
Yeah.
but really make them
Right.
better,
Right.
then he gonna be a real problem.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he a problem now, but I'm talking about, like, there's no stopping him at that point.
Yeah, man.
So I don't think the point
like-
guard did. I just think it's evolving.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
the game did.
Bron does everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everything. He played 1 through 5.
LeBron might be the best point guard in the league.
Yeah.
So
yes.
I seen him do
Deadass.
a bounce pass from the
Bruh.
corner 3 to the
Yeah,
other
bruh.
side. Bro.
Yeah.
I said,
Like I don't even watch like his scoring highlights. I just watch passing.
Yeah.
Like his vision is
yeah. LeBron probably the best point guard in the league. The way he runs a team, because that's what the GM looking for. Who
Yeah.
can run my team?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want.
most definitely.
yeah, man. And teammates love him. I feel
Mhm.
like Kobe could have had a lot more rings if he was a sociable guy that people could
Right.
go to. Like the reason that when Pau Gasol came there, they got along because they're
had that
from the same
connection.
country. They
Right.
spoke the same language and
Right.
stuff like that. And Kobe was from Italy, so sometimes he felt socially out of place when he moved to Philadelphia. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's as a kid.
Yeah.
As
you grow,
he grew. He
know what I'm
was
saying?
fine. You know what I'm saying? Kobe just a different type of
but
monster.
Right.
Stephen A. Smith used to say like Kobe used to think like everybody had to work as hard as he did.
Right.
That's
You know?
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Kobe Bryant. I'm
Yeah.
the best on the planet. Why you not trying to be? Why
Right.
you not working
Right.
harder than me?
Right.
Think
But-
about that.
But think about Shaq was like he came to Shaq was like,
That's
why you
right.
got a Big Mac in your hand? He like, bro, I just won Finals MVP 3 years in a row. I can't eat a Big Mac. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I've been putting in this
You
work.
just expect like okay, you look at Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Them type niggas like that,
Yeah.
they can't be coaches because
Nope.
they expect perfection. Because
Yeah.
them niggas perfect.
Yeah.
Them niggas like that can't
Right.
be
Yeah.
coaches. You know what I'm saying?
They,
So
they
like,
gonna kill you for a win.
yeah, like why would
Dead
you
ass.
be he can't be a coach because he like no, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You see,
but like a nigga like-
Everything is from his mentality.
Yeah.
He's not tapping into you
Yeah. Like
and
you
what
see-
your skill set
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
It's all about what I see.
Exactly.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
it's a clip of both of Jordan and Kobe in practice, and they getting at the players, but in their mind, they're just trying to get the best out of them.
You trying to
know what I'm saying?
pull something.
Right.
As many times I used to talk shit in practice. My mouth used to run like a motherfucker. Like I used to let motherfuckers know.
I still
am
remember that
killing
story
you
with you
today.
and Dante, bro.
I am killing you today.
Coach put y'all on the line, man. It's like, yeah, give me that shit, little nigga. Coach was like,
I
on the
love
line,
Tato.
I was like-
I love
Yeah.
Tato. That's
Yeah.
I can't. Look. I don't know if it made him better. I don't know if it what it did. That's just the way I played. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. And coach, I remember at some points he just let it rock. He wanted that shit. He used to come in there and be like, that one time, Soph do it the best. Said, what I have is a team of nice guys. You guys are all nice. You go open the doors. You got manners. You open the door for women. Pull out chairs. You're nice guys. What I need is a team of motherfuckers. And I was like, damn, I've been saying that the whole time. Y'all niggas are soft. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
niggas got to knock a nigga
I
out.
think
in
I
this
think
joint.
every great team got a motherfucker on there who just not in touch. Like
Yeah.
nigga just nuts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he don't give a fuck about nothing but winning. And whatever you got to do to win, that's what the fuck he gonna do.
I mean, if you think
don't
about
care.
if Kobe Bryant is putting up 800 shots a day, he doing his program, the 666 program.
Obsessed.
He obsessed.
Obsessed.
I'm the best player on the planet. You're not the best player on the planet. Why you not working
why you
harder
not
than me?
or
Okay,
even close
okay.
to
Yeah.
half?
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Like,
understand
yeah.
your mentality, my nigga. What you here for then?
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Now I'm mad at you
Yeah.
because I'm taking this shit seriously and
Yeah.
you not taking it seriously and I'm
Yeah.
better than you.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
dumb.
You in the club popping bottles,
Yeah, what you
doing all these,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
In the
how I
gym.
feel.
This nigga
that's-
Kobe in the gym by
that's how I
himself,
feel
full
when-
sweat, just
when
working.
I see players and they haven't developed like Like Dwight Howard, you ain't got no new moves, bro. Like you ain't got no new moves.
Bruh.
You been like
I don't know.
He's the biggest disappointment
I don't like
to
him.
me. Because
You don't got no new moves. You ain't working on
none,
that.
like none. He went and worked with Akeem.
I seen
Went and worked
Griffin
with
get a
Akeem.
little
He forgot all that.
And forgot
He
all
probably
that
did
shit.
a 30-minute session. That nigga ass,
And
bro.
forgot all that
fucking
shit.
trash.
You suck, bro.
And when I say trash, like don't get it. Like people be like,
Yeah.
oh, who are you to call somebody trash? No, when I compare him to everybody else in the league, he's trash.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying okay, he in the NBA, he not trash.
Right.
We know that. But
Right.
compared to them other niggas, you trash, bro.
Yeah,
Especially with the physical ability you have, man.
yeah, bro. Like,
You should be
This nigga's.
cooking.
I just think he a whole. I ain't gonna call
he
him a
on
bitch
his
or nothing.
fourth
But
team or something.
It's ridiculous.
he just got traded to what, the Pelicans or something.
The Hornets.
It's
They
the
tra-
Hornets. The Hornets.
They traded for some bullshit too.
Nah, but like, for real. If I was an NBA player, bro, like I'd be tight. Like if I was Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler, and I was like,
Yeah.
then, you know, your agent call you, hey man, you just got traded. Damn, who they gave up? They gave up A. Wiggins. Nah, bro, they gave
Zach LaVine. Nigga just got hurt coming off the injury. And
Nah,
shit.
they traded my nigga Dwight for like a big bag and some Jordans or some shit. Yeah, that's like, nah, I just need some bread. Like, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro.
They trade this nigga for like
This nigga got-
the 2 for $250 on the
You
McPick
got the nerve to
and
put
shit.
2 sleeves on and shit. Shut your big ass down, nigga.
Hey, man.
He ain't blocked a shot since 07. Sit your
Oh,
ass
come
down,
on.
nigga. What's wrong with him?
No putback dunks, no nothing.
Or no players involved, just cash consideration
Yeah.
trade.
You under the basket laying it up, your big ass.
The Hornets. Jordan was like, shit, you know,
We ain't had it.
I got some NBA socks. Y'all need them? I was like, yeah, send them joints over. Take this nigga. This nigga the fuck out of here.
Oh my
This nigga is
god,
trash.
that shit's horrible, man.
Man, and Dwight, I think, him being so athletic, I thought he was going to keep the resurgence of the big man alive, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was the only thing that got me. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like,
I thought he was gonna carry the torch,
yeah, man.
real live.
Big
Like,
man?
yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
In
like
the
they
beginning,
becoming,
like in Orlando, he was cooking. I thought he was really gonna do something, but
yeah. I think Marcus Saul keeping it going, but, like, they
As a
becoming
big man?
like
just,
traditional.
like, getting
Oh,
buckets on their own.
traditional
Yeah,
big
traditional.
man.
Yeah.
He like remind me of like, remember Sabonis?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what that like he
Yeah.
and I don't. Sabonis won't really traditional because Sabonis passed the shit out that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
bro, what?
Like
I wish his career could have
both
been
of the Gasol brothers could
Yeah,
pass.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They
yeah.
vision is nice for a big man.
yeah, they had to get rid of Zach Randolph.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they was gonna play this.
Try and run it up.
These
Yeah,
big
yeah, it wasn't
motherfuckers.
gonna
That shit
work.
don't work no more.
Nah, both
Because
of
I
them-
got this big man too, but he step out and hit this 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
dead ass.
and he can move.
Dead
Like
ass.
come on. Like
Zach Randolph, his vertical like 2 inches.
yeah,
bro. Like,
come on, bro. I ain't seen this nigga dunk the balls ever. Like I ain't never seen Cuz
Ever,
dunk. Like
ever,
come on,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah.
This
How
nigga
long
ain't never
you
got his
gonna-
headband knocked off.
How long you
Nothing.
gonna bully niggas?
Yeah.
Man?
It
Y'all
was
never
crazy.
win.
Like
But nah.
now you putting like Draymond on the big man. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's
you
strong
know,
enough
yeah,
to do it too.
yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
look at Draymond. That nigga like 6'8", 6'6". Like come
Yeah.
on,
Strong as a motherfucker.
strong as shit, and he guarding big motherfuckers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
'Cause you can't body him.
back in, Shaq. If they would have put a little man on Shaq, bro, it would have been.
but
a
he
wrap.
used to expose all that
Bro,
shit.
Yeah.
barbecue. He's the quickest. He's
see-
the quickest
you seen
nigga I've ever seen on the block at that
He's
size.
very
bro.
quick.
What?
He's very quick.
And that's what you
Oh
got.
my
And that's what big
God.
man got to understand, bro. You ain't got time to.
And he didn't-
To do.
and
you
he's
got
the
three.
only-
You got
he-
3 seconds to go to work.
He one of the only big men I could say when he got the rock, he wasn't thinking about nothing. Like
Yeah.
he ain't need no time to set it up. He was going.
He just overpowered.
He was going.
Shaq said, "I don't care if you my mama, if you my daddy. That tip off,
what?
I will dunk on you."
Hell yeah.
Yes. And that's what.
And that's the mentality
Yeah.
you gotta have.
That shit.
Like when he was in that, I'll never forget that post game interview, bro. And I don't know, he was so upset, like his eyes was cocked, nigga, and the reporter was talking to him and shit. He was like, "Just Shaq, so what's going on out there? Man, the refs out here just trying to fuck up the game." And I was like,
It's like
I
we're on
was-
live TV.
I don't give a shit. I was like, yeah. See, I like savage ass niggas. Savage
But
ass
see
niggas.
now, like that's back then.
Yeah.
You got way more. You got so many endorsements now.
Bro,
You
everything's
gotta
so
watch
PC
what
and
the
you
fuck
trying to
say
make sure
now.
your bread good.
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah, bro.
back then they didn't give a fuck about them endorsements. Like
Yeah.
what?
Fuck
Jordan ain't had what Jordan had? Nike,
And that's
Gatorade, Hanes,
And that's it.
and what? What else? Nothing.
Yeah.
Ballpark Franks.
Yeah, yeah. Like what they
fucking hot
what they
dogs.
gonna do? Like
How
Mike,
much money we making
you-
off these
you
hot dogs?
cursed.
My nigga? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're canceling your endorsement. Get the fuck out
That's
of here.
why. That's why I like seeing like LeBron be real. Like listening to T Grizzly. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listening to Boosie Badass.
Yeah.
It's
smoking
still,
cigars.
But at the
it's
end of the
like-
day, he's still gonna protect his brand.
Yeah.
He's very.
You know what I mean?
LeBron is a perfect
Yeah.
I've never seen a person like this nigga.
I talk to him about that all the time. I
You
never
ain't got
seen,
like you ain't
I
got no
said-
side piece, my
I
dude.
said- I
like
said-
you ain't got no.
He got him.
I said Bron. Oh, come on. I said Bron has done everything with money that we say we would do.
His brand crazy.
Everything.
His brand crazy.
Everything.
He be talking Warren Buffett, bro. He
Bruh,
tryna-
Warren Buffett,
He
all
say
them cats.
all the right things.
Yeah.
He different.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Tell me if you think this is a possibility, right? So if LeBron plays till he's 40, right? You know, his son can come into the league, right? You think it's a possibility?
They'll play on the same team.
Like not same
this
team,
movie,
but in the
Ken
league,
Griffey Jr.
but in
and
the
Ken Griffey
but in
Sr.
the
type
but
shit.
in the league at the same time.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because LeBron's son is what 12 right now.
Yeah,
13?
12,
Yeah.
12,
And he
13.
played till he 40. They could possibly.
Yeah,
That's
nuts.
possible.
Yeah.
And then with all the technology now and how you can reserve people's bodies,
Yeah. But bruh is in great condition right now, bro.
bro. He got
the body of a
Yeah.
he
19
really
year
got
old.
another like 10 plus years in him.
Easy.
Like
but see,
Easy.
this is the thing, bro. When it comes to celebrities, bro, and people be like, "Oh, blah blah blah, lost all his weight." Yeah, they got a personal trainer.
Right.
They got a chef, like DJ Khaled, like. Bro, Chef D making your meals, bro. Like
Straight
I gotta cook my shit.
yeah,
more,
Straight
people
you know
don't
what I'm
realize that shit.
Straight
They
up.
don't realize
Yeah.
that shit.
I got a meal prep myself.
Yeah.
I just don't wake up and the shit ready. You know what I'm saying?
The red velvet cake that
That was made of
Bron
kale,
eating.
bro.
What was it?
It was a red velvet cake made of kale, bro.
Like, who the fuck
It's
heard
fucking
of that?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who thinks of that? And the shit look good.
Your girl ain't fixing that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
yeah, bro. When the last time you
Some
actually
mac and cheese in that
you
joint.
came home and she was in there whipping up something? You know what I'm saying?
Some kale.
Some kale cake.
Come on, man. That shit not happening.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
That shit not happening. But yeah, that shit would be wild if they was in the league together. It's possible though.
Yeah,
I have seen it before. So
This son gotta be nice too.
So
Stay nice.
what's up with your guy, man?
who?
Melo, man.
You already know.
My man.
Yeah.
I've been thinking Melo been getting dicked a long time.
For
I'm
sure.
thinking my man been getting dicked a long
For sure.
time. For a long time. I don't like the way they do my man.
Yeah.
Not just New York. I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah.
They be trying to carry my man. So they call him a ball hog.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying what Coach used to say to me. I'd rather you take a bad shot than him take a good shot. Who the fuck was y'all expecting him to pass the ball to? And niggas be like, he got J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
Right.
I used to be like, what the fuck you talking about?
Who the fuck is
I used to be
that?
like, oh, LeBron got D-Wade and Bosh. They be like, Melo got J.R.
Come
I'm
on,
like,
man.
cuz,
That's
stop
not- that's
saying
no
that
comparison,
shit. Stop
bro.
saying that.
Like-
Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas?
Like D-Wade was already a champion, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's be
He's
serious.
fucking Dwayne Wade. When
Let's be
that shit
serious.
was going on,
Let's
it was
be serious.
oh,
he
I
was
like,
he was
These are all-stars.
Dwayne
And
Wade.
then-
all
and-
NBA.
perennial.
And
Like-
then I be telling motherfuckers, like, even when he was in Denver, them niggas was nice. They went to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Who they lose to? The fucking team who won the finals. The
Right.
perfect ass Lakers. Them
Yeah.
niggas was
Hell
fucking
yeah.
perfect.
Running through shit.
Come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
y'all niggas act like Melo just be like he really can't take a back seat. He ain't never had a chance to take a back seat. Who the fuck was he gonna take a back seat to? Who the fuck was he gonna pass the ball to? When he got to New York, they was nice when they had Kid,
That's
and they
exactly- yeah.
because he had a general on the
Right,
floor,
yeah.
and
To
he
set
ain't
it
gotta
up.
hold the ball
Right.
all the time.
Right.
So yeah, they went second round, third round.
Yeah.
Like
It's crazy, bro, because they talking about, trades, and they talking, I hear commentators saying, I don't know if they should give up Kevin Love for Melo. I'm like, are y'all kidding me?
You fucking
Are
crazy.
you kidding me? Like, really?
I think New York is stupid
Yeah.
if they
Fuck
get
it. They
Kevin
gon-
Love
We
with
was
Melo.
saying, we
No,
was
but
saying
what-
they New
The
York
Paul
gonna fuck
George
it up.
trade and the Jimmy Butler trade screwed it up for Melo. Because you see what they got for those two players, and they're
Nothing.
younger,
Nothing.
What
like,
I'm saying is
they not
Knicks
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
money.
try.
Yeah.
Knicks not trying to let that happen to them.
Yeah.
What?
But ultimately, I
Knicks
think
don't give a
they gonna.
fuck.
But ultimately, it's gonna fuck up the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas,
The
the
Knicks
Knicks not
shit
in
is
basketball. They not in the basketball.
They just did the
business.
dumbest
Let
shit
y'all
I've
niggas
ever
know
seen
right
in
That's
my
what I was
life.
telling him.
You see what they did last week
They don't give a fuck about
with Tim
basketball.
Hardaway Jr.?
Bruh.
They traded, bruh,
Yeah,
Then-
and then got
Yeah,
him
and
man.
then
Ball on
re-signed him to
That
replace
big-
the dude they traded him for and gave him $71 million.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm like, son, like,
Fuck are
I hate
y'all
these
doing?
niggas. I don't even know why we talking about these niggas. I hate them niggas.
The fuck are
I
y'all?
lo- and
doing?
I love and like I don't like for real love New York basketball.
Yeah.
They not in the basketball business no more. I don't know what the fuck kind of business they in, but it's not basketball
said-
Nets
business.
trash, Knicks trash.
It's like it's
70
almost like
million no more.
oh let's just make sure we always in the news.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck
Yeah.
are y'all doing? Like
It's crazy.
it's amazing. For real, it's like fuck Phil Jackson. It's like
It's
fuck
Dolan
the-
in them, bro.
It's what the he
It's
the one
Dolan in
hired the
them.
nigga.
And then
You see everybody pulling out of the GM shit. Nobody want to sign
don't
it
nobody want this
because
job,
Jim Dolan is the one who doing all the
Exactly.
stupid shit,
And-
and you get the blame for it.
Exactly.
And then Phil, think
He
people don't
want to
understand.
scapegoat.
Bro.
That's why he hired Phil.
When y'all fired Phil, bro, y'all still had to pay out all the bread for
Exactly.
the
Right.
This
You know
nigga
what I'm saying?
just,
So
this
he got
nigga
the
just
full
finessed
yeah.
the world. This nigga just finessed New York.
Fucking
Like,
ridiculous.
the fuck out of here.
I remember on draft night, bruh, they was like, Phil was asleep. They was like, Phil was asleep, and James Dolan was at a goddamn concert, bruh.
God damn.
I
He was playing, right? He was playing with like a folk band or something.
He got a little band. So I was like, you
What?
telling me,
What's the
goddamn,
fucking
They not in the
draft, you
basketball business.
dumbass.
Yes, they not in the basketball
That's
business.
what I was telling this dude.
Phil don't
man.
be scouting nobody.
Don't be
I'm
doing
like,
shit.
bro, what's
Don't
going
know.
on? Like, you not
Hawaii. Who
like
the fuck
you
in
not trying to
Hawaii,
get
man?
out here and scout anybody, bro. Like, come on, like, be for real,
Fucking
bro.
crazy.
But in your opinion, where you think Melo gonna land? You think he gonna wind up staying? You think
He either gonna stay. He gonna hit Houston.
They was talking about the Blazers too.
Yeah.
That would. We was
would
at
be-
man. We was talking about that earlier. That would be a great move. But who the fuck want to live in Portland?
Nobody.
God damn. Like I wouldn't want to live in fucking Portland.
Right.
But
That shit's crazy. But nah, I think that Houston move gotta go.
I think
off.
he's either gonna stay or he gonna go into Houston. He ain't going to the Cavs.
Yeah.
That shit not happening.
You know, they was just saying like, son in school. They was like he wanted to be close to his son, wanted to be able to see his son and stuff like that. So there's a possibility that, I think Cleveland being closer to New York, there's a possibility that
He goes there.
yeah, he goes there or whatever. But I hope the best for him. Yeah, and just getting back on the main event, the reason that we doing this podcast today with Deuce is because he has a successful clothing line
Yes.
called Whatchaneed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. We just got a couple questions for you, bro. First question is, what are some of the hardships when it comes to starting your own business?
Shit. List goes on for real. Well, with what you need, the crazy thing about what you need, it won't really it was like really organic the way that shit started. And we was just trying to find something that we can call our own. Because once you
Right.
left basketball, it was just something that you can just
Something to put your time into.
yeah, just something that you can just be yourself with.
Right.
And when we started it, we weren't even gonna do clothes. We started as a store to promote other people coming up with
Right,
clothes.
right.
Because as the story goes, I remember we was down 757, was in the mall. Nigga came up to George and was like, "Where'd you get that shirt from?"
Mhm.
It was a brand here in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't. What he was gonna say?
Yeah.
Come to Richmond, holler at my man. Then you gonna meet him at Food Line, and
Yeah,
then
and
that's
you
where
can
you
pick
get
up
your
your
shirt. How the fuck that gonna work? Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
that just sparked an idea right there. So I remember, I came to him and was like, "Hey, yo, we gonna do an online website like Comloop."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I studied the shit out Comloop. I thought
Right.
that shit. I was copping off Comloop since fucking 04.
True.
Like you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Kamala was right.
we can do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, shit, I'm all in. Next thing you know, I'm like, shit, the website done. I did that shit already. Like, let's go.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So we started that. And, we ain't take it seriously. We 5 years in. It started like 2012. That's when
Right.
it started. But we didn't ever taking it serious because I think we fresh out of school.
Right.
We got other avenues we trying to pursue
Right.
too. So not only do we got what you need, G got his own mental health. He provide mental health services in
dope.
Houston. We provide mental health services here in Richmond and
Dope.
surrounding areas.
Wow.
I have my own mentoring company
Right.
as well. So we was just trying to find our foot. We ain't know what the fuck to do,
Right.
really.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so that shit was on the back burner. And I look back now, if we had really took it like 110%, where would we be at now? But it was always on the back burner. That was just like something we did
Right.
when it wasn't nothing to do.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just fun for us.
Right.
And it lived because we had such strong personalities
Yeah.
that all we had to do, it's easy to be like, oh, it was just a lifestyle, which really, it was just a lifestyle. What you need,
True.
it's just us. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? It won't, the clothes, it was us.
Right.
So that's how it lived.
Right.
And then now that I put the fucking pedal to the floor, it's like, okay, now we know what we doing, because it's a trial and error, because you don't got no game plan when you come into the shit. I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't know what the fuck he was doing. I just knew he was good with numbers.
Right.
I did the creative side. And then,
just put it together.
And then we got so many other pieces as far as like, you know, it's me and G, but then you got my brother, you got Aaron, you got so many people that come in. It's not just us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the slogan that I use, shit, I make shit for my niggas and niggas like us. So anybody what you need.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody what you need. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't never want it to be the fact that like this is an inside
thing.
Like this a cult, like, oh, this is some type of fraternity.
No.
It is, but at the same time, everybody can join. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not trying to reach,
Just be yourself and
Right.
shit, you down, my nigga. I can't stand a front ass nigga. I can't stand, you know what I'm saying, people that's not themselves genuinely.
True.
But them hardships is crazy because it's trial and error. Like, as when you start to close, like, okay, we doing a store, now we got promotional tees. Niggas want the promotional tees more than they want the nigga shit we selling.
Apparel,
Yeah.
And then I come to find out, like, how am I going, we selling other people clothes. Some people did their part, some people didn't. How am I gonna promote your shit more than you promote your shit, bro?
Yeah.
That shit
Doesn't
don't
make
work.
sense.
How did that go?
Doesn't make sense.
How I
Yeah.
promote your shit more than
Why it seemed like to me I believe in your brand more than you do.
What are you doing?
Doesn't
like,
make-
you know what I'm saying?
what?
And it's a theory behind this. I know y'all know the power of broke. Damon John.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I read his book like twice,
Mhm.
but it's real. Cause now, if I sit back and think, we ain't take what you need seriously
Right.
till like a year ago.
Right.
If we ain't have no other money, we ain't have no
Right.
other opportunities back in 2012, we would have put all our
Energy.
into what you need. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we not thinking like that. We
Right.
got boom, boom, and boom
Right.
to worry
Yeah.
about. We not putting all our energy
Right.
into that.
Right.
So, like, if you a motherfucker that just started and you like, I really think this can go,
Right.
my nigga, yeah, you gotta make your other money, but if you got a 9 to 5, then
You gotta
5 to 9, you gotta be working on what the fuck you doing.
100.
Cause
Damn, that's real.
you ain't got no other
Right, you ain't
other
got nothing
choice.
else.
Yeah.
Ain't
It's the
nothing
power,
else.
bro. You broke now.
Right.
Like, he made a
trying
suggestion
to
like
get back.
money make everything easier. It make everything easier. That's why niggas ask for loans. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they ask for investors and all this shit. But if you ain't got that shit, how you gonna make it happen?
Yeah.
I was telling a motherfucker the other day, oh, he want a billboard. So what the fuck you getting a billboard for? You know how much a billboard costs, nigga?
Yeah.
Fuck you getting a billboard
Yeah.
for? That's
Well,
dumb.
you don't need a bill for real. You don't need a billboard. You got social media.
You got social media.
Make the billboard.
So look, if you want a billboard, nigga, go get some cardboard.
Right.
Get you a spray paint. All them overpasses on fucking 95.
Right. Just put your
Late
shit
at
in.
night. Put that shit right there and
You be
you
Gucci.
good. Tie that shit up or glue it right there. They gonna take it down, but that shit was inexpensive.
Yeah.
Now go do it again and
Yeah.
put it up. So next
Yeah.
morning when I'm riding by, I'm looking up like, oh,
Oh, shit.
damn, they got their shit up. Them niggas is wild.
Yeah.
That now it's in my
That's
head.
gonna-
Now I want to see what y'all
because-
niggas about.
Because they just did some wild ass shit that you didn't think nobody would do.
Exactly.
And that already put the spotlight on you right there.
Exactly.
Bro, I just thinking of that idea.
You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
at the crib like,
it's little
I'm
it's
ready.
little
Yeah.
ingenious.
But you thinking about getting a
Right.
bill? You don't
It's
got
little-
no bread, bro. What you
Right.
think about
It's
billboard
little
for?
ingenious shit that could blow your shit out of, you know what I'm saying?
Cause you
Out of
got
the stratosphere.
it's
So,
not even thinking out the box. It's just thinking as if you broke.
Yeah.
That's just think you
Yeah.
broke. If you
Right.
like, oh, I want to get my clothes to fucking so and so, artist or something,
Right.
nigga. James Brown, put your leg work in, nigga. You
Yeah.
gotta actually go rub against his shoulder. You gotta do
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
and you gotta kick. It's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you, it's
Right.
hard. It's easy to tell a nigga kick that cool shit out the window.
Dead ass.
It's hard to do.
Mm.
I'll be the first to tell you it's hard because that's not my personality.
Right. You gotta humble yourself,
It's like
which is wild. You know what I mean? When you're not, you know what I'm saying? When you're not that type.
that shit is hard. But
Um,
but before you go, the trial and errors, it still go to, okay, how many pieces of clothes do we
Yeah,
order?
man.
Who buy more clothes, girls or boys? What's more sizes do we need? Where can we sell our shit at other than online?
Yeah.
It's just like it's all just trial and error. The biggest success is to make mistakes. That's
Yeah,
how you get success.
Absolutely.
Because how else you gonna learn? Niggas don't come in with all the right answers. show me that nigga, and please, I'll pay you. Come fuck with me.
I just love
like, you know what I'm saying?
I just love how y'all do so much, with the visual concepts and lookbooks and
It's for real. I'm a visual type nigga.
Yeah.
I try to take people to that place. Like my man, when I do the visuals, it's almost like I just want to show just life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, this is anything you can get. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I love music videos. That's when I growing up. What the fuck you watch? You either watch cartoons, you watch Boy Meets World, Saved by the Bell, or music videos.
Yeah.
106 Apart, come on, cut that shit off and watch 106 Apart.
Right.
Like everybody wanted to be in a music video, so
True.
when you can create it,
True.
shit.
Is it hard being a part of a brand with your family and friends?
A brand, that it's not hard being part of a brand.
Mhm.
Company business,
Like business, also, yeah.
it's fun. Me and G talk about this all the time
Mhm.
because my minor in school was business management.
Right.
The number one thing they tell you to do is what? Don't be in business with your friends and family. It's the number one thing.
Yeah.
Niggas, we scratch
Don't-
that
don't
shit
mix business
all
with
out the
pleasure.
window.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's harder,
Of course.
granted, but wouldn't you love to get rich with your niggas? Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If all your niggas is rich, we always say, all your niggas is rich, your clique is rugged, because
Exactly.
everybody gonna be each other's crutches.
Exactly.
Like, that shit is
Exactly.
tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's better than one billionaire?
two, nigga? Like,
Yeah.
You feel
my
me?
nigga. Like,
So-
so
Right.
when you in a company standpoint, it's hard because you always gonna have a leader. You
Right.
always gonna have the person that's gonna
Right.
go first.
And it changes with whatever, you know what I'm saying, with whatever's going on.
You always gonna have the person that's got more bread. Not the hardest, but you got niggas that count your pockets and shit. Like I tell niggas now, I tell everybody, how can you be in competition with your friend?
Yeah.
There's no way. It's not possible. You can't be in competition with your nigga.
Right.
Because now I always got to one-up you.
Right.
Now, can you motivate me? Can you inspire me? Yes.
absolutely.
But me in competition with you, well, I'm counting your pockets for.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
nigga, the niggas
Right.
that count your pockets is the ones the niggas you counting on. How can I count on a nigga that's counting my pockets? It's
Right.
not happening.
Right.
So you gotta throw that shit out the window because you niggas see we all came up together. That's like niggas you went to high school with.
Yeah.
Niggas, they looking at you. They probably won't even support your shit for the simple fact they looking at you like, damn, I can do that shit.
Yeah.
Because they looking at you. Y'all came from the same place.
Exactly.
I just did it. You just had an idea. That's two different things, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as far as your friends, shit, some friends just ain't gonna be your friends no more because you moving along in life.
Absolutely.
So you right here and you keep going
Yeah.
and they still right there. Now if y'all all moving together and you love to see your nigga do great,
Right.
then y'all gonna win.
Most definitely. If someone was to follow Whatchaneed on social media, they could see that y'all heavily influenced by the 90s. You know what I mean? Other than growing up in the era, what else about the era is, things that, you draw from for inspiration?
It's real. It was raw.
Yeah.
I take it to the simple thing of Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Corey really wanted to fuck Topanga.
Right.
He let this really be known.
Right.
He ain't say I want to fuck. He was being very
But the
clear.
moves he was making.
I want to fuck. And it was episodes of I want to fuck. She like, no, we wait until we get married.
Yeah.
You knew Sean was fucking bitches.
Yeah.
It's clear. You watch today's TV, I don't see none of that shit.
Nah.
It's all watered down.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, you watch Fresh Prince, the nigga was saying like I wanna fuck her. He literally was saying this in the show. Carlton had a whole episode when he fucked the older woman.
Yeah.
This was a show that was on NBC.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Saved by
Yeah.
the Bell, you knew Zach was fucking bitches.
Yeah.
Like you knew AC Slater
was
was
real.
fucking
Yeah,
bitches, man. Like you knew this shit.
Yeah.
So it was just raw. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gave it to you uncut. As far as the movies too. Movies was uncut. We don't even see movies like that no more.
Nah.
My nigga, fucking Above the Rim dropped in 93. March of 93. Menace Society came out in May of 93. Them shits was real life. Real life. I ain't never seen a real life movie yet. What we got? Well, Waist Deep. The Game had a machete, my nigga. What the fuck? The fuck kind of nigga gonna have he run a big kingpin organization in a warehouse and he be chopping niggas' arms off. Who the fuck
Yeah.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
this shit, bro?
Yeah, man.
Like, come on, man.
It's not
like,
realistic.
It don't make sense.
It's not
Like, make
realistic.
something for us
Yeah.
to join. And then now they try to make black movies. My nigga, it's all laughy. Like, this shit is weird. Like, it's ride along. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Little kids do that shit.
Like, come
you know
on,
what I mean?
like, bro.
And that's how I was feeling when y'all did the Free the Guys shirt.
Yeah.
I was like, man, like I was just thinking about the movies and how it was like, damn,
It's the reason behind them shirts. The reason those three. I actually got the inspiration from Justin Richburg. He did a whole illustration.
Okay.
So with the same people, but he had Bishop on it.
Oh.
I don't like I
You
love
know,
Pop. I hate Bishop. Like I
Really?
didn't like anything Bishop stood for.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
okay, you wanted the
He was
juice,
a-
my nigga,
yeah,
but
he was a fucked up nigga.
you a fucked up dude.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as far as Old Dog, Doughboy,
He was
and
down-
Motar,
they was down for
was
their
some
niggas.
they
Yeah,
were
they was
loyal.
down for their
They
niggas.
was some bad niggas,
Yeah,
but
but
they was down.
for
They
whatever.
niggas. And I'm like, cuz if they ain't teach you nothing, when they showed you violence, but they showed you
Good
like
shit.
I'm ready,
Yeah.
I'm rocking with my
Yeah,
niggas.
you think about Old Dog, bro. That scene in the car when he went at Kane
Yeah.
Oh,
about his cousin. Like
Bruh.
nigga, they just killed your cousin in front of you and you ain't gonna do
I ain't
shit.
letting that shit slide.
I'm
Like, you
like,
know what I'm saying? Like, we ready to handle the shit. Okay, they were some bad individuals
Yeah.
on this end,
Yeah.
but you can't see the good in them too.
Right.
Motar,
Right.
that nigga like. He was the roughest nigga, but like he like I'm down.
Yeah.
Nigga Pop at the
Yeah.
middle of the court gave him the
Yeah,
gun,
yeah.
said
Yeah.
handle your business.
Yeah, we-
And he
yeah.
went. That nigga
Oh,
went and handled like
Yeah.
what?
Dead ass.
Come on, bro. Come on, son.
It was
like
about
it was
their
just,
business, you know
it's
what I'm
just, it was that era was just so raw.
The
It's from the
principles-
cartoons,
the principles was
from the
on it.
cartoons to rap
Yeah.
music to even the sitcoms and shit. The shit was just raw.
Yeah.
From the white people to the black people to the Chinese people, everything was just real to me.
Yeah.
Now it's all watered down. You can't even say shit no more on
Yeah.
television. Like niggas get offended and shit.
True.
Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, I remember, just looking at y'all social media, how like it wasn't just y'all weren't promoting the brand. It just be like a Happy Thursday pic. It might be
Yeah.
a picture of Doug or you know something like
Yeah,
that.
and bro, Doug was real.
Yeah.
That nigga wanted it. All the
He
story
wanted-
was about. He's one
He
of the
wanted
bitch.
Patty Mayonnaise.
All
bro.
he wanted was a bitch.
Yeah.
All the nigga wanted, and he wrote in his journal.
Roger Klotz was the believable
He
bully.
was-
Yeah.
and
You know
then
what I'm saying?
with-
Skeeter was his man.
He had a journal. What niggas got now? They got a Tumblr. But he had a journal.
Yeah.
He just like shit. My man Skeeter. I got a dog, and I'm trying to get Patty. That's all
Straight
I
up.
want in
Yeah.
life, man.
Straight
That's
up.
all I want.
It's crazy,
Straight
but
up.
like when you that age, you
don't
ain't
think
see
about
like
it like
yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
But now you
yeah.
looking at it like, oh, okay, this shit. I
yeah,
get it
yeah.
now. Like you know what I'm saying? They put so much shit in you. It's that shit is wild. Like you guys, like it's amazing to me how that era, as far as how raw it was
It
and
was
how like it was just the truth. Like it was there, and then now it's like completely watered down. You can't. Everything's censored. You gotta watch what you say and all this shit. That's just dumb to me. But they gave you a sense of like, damn, I wish I was in that joint. I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I hear songs like first time I heard Illmatic, like nigga, I'm like my mind went to like or Reasonable Doubt. Bro, what if I was 23 years old when this
Right.
shit came out?
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, that
It
shit
was
would
in-
feel
in-
crazy.
Reasonable Doubt, like to me, that album, it was just like
was
all
way
of the
before its
songs.
time.
Like all the songs was just so visual. Like you could honestly listen to the song and put yourself in that
Exactly.
moment. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, yo,
The music videos,
Oh my
One
God.
More Chance, everybody walking in the
yeah,
party,
just
Total
flashy,
coming in,
yeah.
Heavy D coming in, and it's just
And that's
like
how you want to walk into the party with your
shit
niggas.
just
Yeah.
look like
You want to
sweet.
shut it down.
Yeah,
you want
shit
to go
just
in
look-
there, be the flyest nigga. You want to shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
That era just bring you to like
Man. Ill.
it take me back to like where I was when
Yeah.
this shit happened.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I remember when
When them old man, when they do the Throwback Thursdays, you on the radio and you hit a record and you just be
Yeah.
tripping.
Oh my
it
God,
take you back to like a moment you in a neighborhood or some shit.
Yeah.
Or that girl you was talking to at that
Yeah.
time.
Oh man,
Like and they got them records now. I ain't gonna get I give them that.
Yeah,
Like
but
it's
they don't
them
have
rec-
the same substance.
But
It don't hit
everything-
the same.
It just everything was
Yeah.
that. Like you know what I'm saying back then. To
Yeah.
the fucking watching Transform or Recess or some shit or Hang On or
Oh,
like you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
Recess was the shit. You want to be with your niggas.
Yeah.
You want to be outside. You want to do wild shit. You ain't want to go to school.
Yeah.
And everybody had that fucked up, whether it was a teacher, whether it was a principal or whatever, who always tried to fuck your shit up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. But you know, we're gonna keep it moving. Did your mom having her own business open your eyes to one day wanting to be your own boss?
I think I ain't really
Because
noticed.
she did photography.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
She owned her own business, and
Dope.
that was like the first, like when I remember life, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, starting. I remember like going to her studio and just being there all day while people come in and out. And she take
Mhm.
pictures, and then we go other places, and she taking pictures, and then she at home all night. You know what I'm saying, working on it.
Developing.
At the time, even I think it subconsciously went into my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just not directly, but like just subconsciously just went in like, oh, I see what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, now I look back and was like, oh, damn, Mom was a hustler. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? She was hustling.
Right.
She was up in there making them photo albums for this wedding. She'll shoot a whole wedding. She'd be up in that motherfucker for 2 days straight fixing an album.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that
But
shit
you got
is-
to see how enjoyable it was, and
yeah,
how
and she loved what she was doing,
exactly.
and she loved the hard work about it. Like, she loved
The
like,
grind.
doing
grind,
it. Like, that whole process, she loved doing it. And I think just seeing it at that moment, you know, you don't get it at that moment. Even when you get to like middle school, you still don't get it. It's like now that I got my own, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I seen this before.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This was
Right.
here before. So she the only person I know growing up with their own business.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
she had multiple hustles too. She had her own business, and she took pictures for Life Touch and Casting Studios too. So now you got 3 fucking gigs doing the same thing.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that hustle right there, that shit is like crazy to me.
And that goes to the, you know, black community, you know, willing to invest in yourself, you know, willing to take that chance.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of people out there who got dreams and aspirations, and they not willing to go forward.
Won't
with
jump
that, you know
out
what I'm
there.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You took that step. Your mother took that step. You know, I like taking photos. You know, I want my own. You know what I'm saying?
It's I posted something on Instagram which they wrote an article about her, and that's my first time seeing it, probably like last year. My
I
aunt
read that
gave it to
article
me.
too,
yeah, my aunt gave it to me. It's a real big article. I just
was
posted that
ill.
part of it.
Yeah.
But
that was ill.
my aunt gave it to me, and I'm reading it, and I'm just like, wow. It's almost chilling, cause you know what I'm saying. My mom not here. Those for the listeners.
God rest her soul.
But is but reading it and then looking at myself,
right.
like it's like wow, like she had her own affirmations, like I write down my own affirmations every day.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She set goals like I set goals.
And
now.
like you didn't know
and I
that
never
part of
knew
it.
that
Yeah.
she
Right.
did that. And now I'm looking at myself setting goals for myself.
Right.
I tell myself, oh, by 30 this gonna happen. By 28 this gonna happen.
Right.
By 26 this was gonna happen.
Right.
And I set goals for myself, and seeing how she was like, oh, by 30 I'm gonna have my own physical studio. Shit, right? 30 she had that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's crazy how reading that and looking at myself, it's like almost the same thing. And then she say in the article also, like, maybe they say like maybe Keith will be a future business owner one day. And I'm just like, wow, like who the fuck foresaw that shit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Premonitions.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine the space you were in at that point.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Just reading it, it was just like,
and then just looking at yourself like, yo.
yeah. And it's almost like, and I don't even expect nobody to get it.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? You just get it yourself. You just like, damn, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You just keep it to yourself like, damn, shit's wild. Like, but
man, yo, with you know, with your other ventures, you know, community wise, what do you feel like? How do you feel about the importance of reaching back into the community and showing, you know, just showing the youth that is more than one way out? As far as, you know, everybody think about sports and music. You know what I mean? It's other ways to make it out of the, you know, out of your situations.
yeah, it's funny. I just did a session with some kids the other day, and I was telling them, like I told before, like when I was young, I wanted to be NBA basketball player. All I wanted to do is play basketball, play NBA. But if I sit back now and think about it, I wanted to be rich.
Yeah.
But the only way I knew how to be rich
Was through
was
basketball.
to play basketball, because I didn't see no other rich people. I knew good families, but they had a home, they had cars, but they weren't rich.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't rich. I don't know no rich people.
Right.
Like, but I look on TV and I'm like, oh, how can I get rich? I play basketball. That's all I saw. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when my mentoring program, I'm really still shaping it, because it's not your typical Big Brother program. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to gear it for the little niggas that was like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find themselves, trying to balance that though, balance the lifestyle between creativity, sports, or being yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Right.
and finding your passion, because I think that's the biggest thing, finding your passion. Because
absolutely.
niggas don't even know what they passionate
Right.
about. Like I said before, like you passionate about basketball. That don't mean you have to be
Play-
a basketball
play-
player.
right. Play the
Nigga,
game.
You can be an analyst. You can be a trainer. You can be a coach. You can do
And they
so
all
many
get-
things.
they all get
It's,
real
it's
checks.
so many pathways, and they all get real money too.
Yeah,
They get a check too.
absolutely.
So it's just finding that passion, because you really become successful when you getting paid. You're getting a profit through your passion.
Right.
So teaching them that, and also teaching them teaching them that following a crowd.
Right.
And you hear, it's so funny, all the mediocre stuff that you hear all the time, like, watch your friends, watch out for your friends, everybody don't got your, like, you hear these sayings all the time and shit. Those sayings really mean the most shit.
True shit.
It's really the realest shit ever.
That's
like,
the salt. That's the salt.
it's
You know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy, because like, if I tell them all the time, if you around 9 broke niggas, you liable to be the 10th.
broke. Yeah.
You gonna be the 10th nigga that's
Yeah.
broke. So how the fuck you gonna get rich and all your niggas ain't gonna get rich?
It's about your surroundings, man.
Because if sometimes you just gotta separate yourself from certain people, and that don't make y'all not friends no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I got niggas that I don't talk to every day,
Right.
but I still got mad love for
Yeah.
them. Like,
Dead
you know what I'm
ass.
saying? We just not on the same
Ain't
wavelength for
no
life.
hate. I
Ain't
just gotta
never
keep
no hate.
moving.
Yeah.
Ain't never
I just
no
gotta
hate.
keep
You
moving.
trying to get to a certain place in your life, man. You feel me?
Absolutely.
It's in the sacrifices. You're gonna make sacrifices.
Absolutely.
Like,
And I think
before you go, they think like, when we was in middle school or high school, that's all we thought about. That's what life was.
right.
That's really what life was. It's so bigger than that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
Because one day this shit gonna end.
Yeah,
One
true
day you gonna be 12th grade, and now you gotta figure you going to college
figure
or
out
you
what
going
the
to get a
fuck
job,
life gonna be
nigga.
about.
Yeah,
You know
what you gonna do now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spent all my money on these kicks, and
Damn right.
You
damn,
worrying
I won't.
about-
I was just trying to party. I really
Shit.
ain't fuck with school like that.
You worrying
like,
about a Facebook status? Like,
Yeah.
you tripping over a status, my nigga? You really tripping over
That's
a
when I hate when
status?
somebody say I
Right.
need a bay. I'm like, yeah, you need a job. You need
You're
a
damn
career.
right.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
when you at home and you broke and you sitting by yourself looking ugly, not knowing
Ain't
what the
nothing
fuck gonna
worse.
happen next,
Yeah.
Facebook not gonna help you.
And
Hell
then
no.
I asked him, I be keeping it real. I be like, man, who want to be rich in here? All the
Everybody
little
raise
niggas gonna
their
raise their hand.
Of course.
Who willing to put in that work to
Right.
be rich? Because the work, it really start now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I said basketball, everything transfer over.
Seeds.
If you working hard, you studying every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna stop studying when you get tired.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no
If that's
light
what-
switch
if
to this
that's-
shit.
If that's what got you here.
It ain't no light switch. So if you work a 9 to 5 and you at fucking CVS and
Right.
you bullshitting and you stealing, the next day the manager come in and was like, "Hey, we gonna give you a manager job now." How the fuck you supposed to turn that light switch on?
Yeah.
When
Ain't
you
no
been
way.
bullshitting this whole time.
Right. Right.
How the fuck you supposed to turn that light
Ain't
switch
no way,
light
man.
switch
Yeah.
on? If you working hard from
day
you
one.
right here, you ain't gotta work hard later. You work
Right.
hard now, you ain't gotta
You
work hard
already-
later.
you already
'Cause
did all
it's
that.
already a habit.
You already did
just
all that.
created a habit. You created a culture for yourself.
Absolutely.
Now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that light switch no more because that's just you.
True shit.
So,
Yeah. And
That-
my whole
that- that's-
thing, with the youth is, another way, in terms of, just getting out of your situations or whatever, is just, letting kids know that, you don't have to be afraid to flex those characteristics or those talents that you have that people don't think is cool.
oh, that's a big thing with me because I remember when I was in that space.
Right.
My fucking, I tell the little kids now, my biggest thing, I played basketball. I hung out with all the basketball, football niggas.
Right.
I also had hood niggas too. I was
Yeah.
good with them niggas too.
Yeah.
But I also had them art niggas too. I
Right.
told them right now my favorite class in school was art.
Right.
But if like now I'm on the wall with the football people, the nigga that's in art class with me come up to me. Back then, they like, man, who the fuck
Yeah.
is this goofy
Yeah,
nigga?
yeah,
Like, you start
yeah.
clowning them, like, who the fuck is this nigga
Yeah.
Keith? And I used to be like, sit back like a whack nigga,
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Until I found myself, it was
Instead
like,
of being like, yo, chill, ease up
Yeah.
off my man.
and
Like,
11th grade came, I'm like, nah, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
Like, he good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when that came. But before that, I ain't know.
yeah.
I ain't know if I wanted to be. You can't bring that shit around no hood niggas. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is this shit? You can't bring that shit around no
Oh,
basketball,
nigga, you
football,
getting soft.
jock
Nah,
niggas.
nigga,
Like,
I'm getting
yeah.
smart. Nigga.
So it's like really finding yourself and like being
Right.
okay with that shit. Like
Yeah.
really being cool with who people are. Like I be telling niggas all the time. nigga, I fuck with niggas who are genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, if you look at me, my whole life, I always fucked with niggas. I felt like, oh, that's a cool nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't got no ulterior motives. He a genuine nigga. I fuck with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had to say what's up to y'all at all. Yeah. Like, I be telling niggas, like, and no cocky shit, but if you look at me, I can look at other, like, niggas that expect me, because people had told me before to be like this cocky, self-centered person, like just a person you wouldn't want to be around. But that's completely not me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I say
judging
what's
the
up
book
to
by
niggas.
its cover.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying? If this nigga a cool nigga, he a cool nigga. Just because you don't predeem him to be cool, who the fuck are you, nigga? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't the you know what I'm saying? You're not the ruler, the judge on what the fuck is cool and what's not.
Exactly. You know I be telling motherfuckers all the time, like, nobody would ever expect me and Soph to be so close. You look at him, you look at me, they like, who the fuck is these two niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like,
why the fuck are you cool?
Nigga, I like to be goofy too.
Yeah,
you know
like, I'm a funny nigga.
You know what I mean?
Like, and he's just a genuine nigga. Like, you know, he was a genuine cat. That's my man's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he got my best intentions. I got his best intentions. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no ulterior motive.
Nah, I'm not. That's my whole thing with like friendships and anything, man. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be your friend, my nigga, I'm gonna be your friend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what's real, and I'm not looking for nothing from you.
Yeah. I ain't fake. I ain't faking the fun.
I don't need nothing from you. If I can't get it for myself, why I'm trying to get it off you?
Why are we gonna sit around fake being friends? I'm not fake laughing at your joke if your joke is weak, my nigga. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit
especially
right here.
Especially if we friends. That shit was not funny,
man.
Bro.
You know, like, you know, we'd be like, hey, what you need having a pop-up shop, you trying to go through?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Just to show love. Just to show your face, yo. I like what y'all doing out here.
Yeah.
I hit Keith all the time. Yo, dope.
And that's love.
Yeah,
and that's love.
You know, congratulations on, you know,
I ain't looking for nothing. I just want to let you know.
That was a big thing. That was a big deal too. You know, that 30 under 30. That was a big deal.
That was ill.
Talk with my girl, and I was telling her. I was talking to my girl, the daughter. I mean, the mother of my daughter. I was like telling her like, and she was like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like I just felt like I ain't deserve it because I felt like I ain't reached everything I wanted to reach yet. Right. And she was like, that's dumb. Like, you sound stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you ain't reached what you wanted to reach yet, don't mean you shouldn't be recognized for what's happening right now. What you're doing right now. And I'm like, nah, I feel that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, it was a good honor, but it opened my eyes to like,
how much more
you could actually? It's like
now I'm getting recognized for it. Now you gotta really do it now, my nigga. Like it's almost like hard work. It's hard work now. So like a little kid, like you got when I say work hard now, if you come to the court on Monday and you nice, you come to the court Tuesday, you nice, you come to the court Wednesday, I pick you on my team. And you garbage. Yeah. You got to keep that going. You got to keep that momentum up, my nigga. Like, we expect it now. That's why most people quit, because now it's expectations now. We expect you to be. That's why most people quit, because they expect it. That pressure crazy.
Because once people put because once people put expectations, then you start thinking about timelines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't reach this timeline, you like, shit, I'm fuck. I'm gonna give up.
The microscope on you now.
Speaking of businesses, that's the thing about business. That's why people try to sell once their business get hot, because they know,
may not come around again.
I own Twitter. Now I got to keep this up. Come with new innovation. Facebook gave me $1 billion. Go ahead, take it over, because I can't take that pressure. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy who created Victoria's Secret, he was booming, and then at a point he was like, the pressure was coming to come out with new items, so he sold the company for $5 million. 5 years later, it was worth $500 million. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't take that pressure. He wanted to commit suicide. It's like
that pressure is crazy. So that's really what it was. I'm looking at like, okay, now niggas know what I do. Right. Now niggas is looking at me now. Right. Now, okay, I really gotta do this shit now, because it ain't like, oh, I'm chilling because don't nobody know now. I'm just like, I do it on my own time now. Right. Now it's like, get it done, nigga.
The whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like you was talking about with the CVS situation or whatever. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, once you got recognized, it wasn't a situation where it's like, okay, I got to turn it on. I got to turn it up.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
And then I be thinking, I know a lot of other people that deserve that shit. Like people that just don't get recognized, but they do a lot. Like my man, my right-hand man, G, like I ain't gonna say what his bag is. My nigga is good out here, and he don't get recognized for shit he doing. He a whole business owner, got his own shit. He took the risk, packed up. He packed up with my other man. They went to Houston. Who the fuck do that? Like you know what I'm saying? And built something there. Right. Who the fuck do shit like that? Like you know what I'm saying? That's a risk in its own. That risk taking shit is crazy. So I'm looking at myself like, I don't deserve this shit yet. Like I know what I'm gonna do. I know what's coming, but I ain't get it. But I got what she was saying.
I think you know what you're alluding to is like in those moments, you realize who helped you get to that point. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want them to go without, you know, the appreciation. You know what I'm saying? And sharing in on the accolade, even if they not, you know, published in the article or whatever. It's like, yo, you my man. You been on this journey with me the whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. It's that it's really that pressure, that expectation, because now you got to keep that up.
Most definitely.
You can't, because now you look weak, you look soft, you don't. You look dumb. You look like a dumb nigga. You ain't deserve it.
They just honored you, and now your shit going down the drain.
Yeah,
come on, man. Get out of here.
That's like the first round draft pick. If you come a flop, bro, we expected way more from you, my nigga. Now you whack. Now you Kwame Brown. Now you just whack.
Now you a bust. Now you a bust. And that's a hard title to shake right there, bro.
That's that reputation crazy.
So you know, like that's just crazy how like such a high expectation. You know what I'm saying? Like now you gotta. Have you been thinking about other opportunities or other avenues you want to take, or expansion, or?
Yeah, definitely. I think about shit, the big things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's all in graphs. It just seems so, like I was saying, like my man, he took the risk of moving to Houston. Right. It's almost that risk that you ain't gonna never become successful until you feel uncomfortable. Right. So
another thing we've talked about before.
Yeah, because like certainty is the enemy of growth. So if you certain about it, how you gonna grow? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
because you're not looking for nothing.
Yeah,
else.
you're not what you looking for. So it's like I be thinking about a whole bunch of stuff to do. It's the strategy behind it now. It's just the strategy behind it and really doing it. Because once you do it, if I fail at first, now I know that, I ain't gonna just stop. Now I know what to do next time. Like,
right. Because it's fight or die, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's fight or die.
The youth gonna listen to you, man. You know, you from these same streets. You know, you from this city. You know, you're knowledgeable in this city. You know, you're well known in this city. So they will respect where you're coming from and where you've gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be thinking like, I want to start like a flagship store here in Richmond.
Yeah. Right.
But I just want the brand to get bigger. Like I would want it to get way bigger because the Richmond market is so hard. Yeah. Like stores open and close all the time.
You want it to be able to sustain itself.
And
see it all the time.
Man. Yeah, and it's when you selling your own product, it's very hard. Like not a knocked around. I think round 2 and them are unbelievable. Like I commend them like crazy. But they not selling they sell round 2 t-shirts now, but they sell sneakers, they sell, other people's brands. Yeah. They now they can throw their shit in there with it too.
Yeah. Because they're able to stand up.
Now they got it's a foundation.
Right.
When you selling your own product, what make a nigga want to buy a Whatchaneed shirt over a Stussy shirt? Yeah. So if niggas know who Stussy is, niggas don't even fuck Whatchaneed is. Right. So if it's a diamond shirt right here and it's a Whatchaneed shirt right here,
what's gonna make the difference?
What you gonna buy? Like a regular person gonna buy the diamond shirt because they know what diamond is. Oh, diamond, everybody wear a diamond. Right. Diamond is they got their own clout. Yeah. They don't, who the fuck know what Whatchaneed is? So it's building that credibility first, building that up, and that's when it's the right time. I think I feel it like, we can do this now. Like you know what I'm saying?
Y'all doing real well, man. You know, like I be somewhere and I see somebody with the shirt on. It was crazy, the new paid in full drink.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like you said, nostalgia in the 90s. Like Paid in Full is an iconic movie. They should have probably won something for that shit.
Somebody should have. They most definitely should.
Oh, you can watch that movie. You can watch that movie anytime.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, bro? Like that shit is a crazy ass movie, son. Yeah. Like, and I got so many ideas just floating. It's just forever. You can just work with work with that movie
Yeah.
alone.
It's
It's
a lot
just
of-
crazy.
It's a lot of pieces. It's a lot
Yeah.
of, it's a lot of one-liners and,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's a lot of scenes that's just dope.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But, in being successful, this question is for both of y'all.
Mhm.
So, what characteristics do you feel a successful business person should have?
I feel like you gotta be hungry, self-motivated. Sometimes a lot of people not gonna believe in your vision when you do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's a
So
fact.
you gotta be self-motivated to be able to chase it when other people not feeling it. I
Right.
remember, man, you text me one day. You was like, "Yo, you ever thought about doing a podcast?"
Yeah.
We ain't had no name. We ain't know where
Yeah.
to do it.
Right.
He just was like, "I think it'd be dope." Like we,
Yeah.
just to get, we always having these conversations, and it was like, let's do it on air. You know what I'm
just
saying?
do
Let's-
it.
Yeah.
And it's just
Just do
some, because, when we're having these conversations, they real genuine conversations. It's a lot of gems in there, and we're at an age right now where we're not old heads.
Yeah.
So like we still tap into the younger generation, and they gonna listen, and they be like,
yeah.
I see where you
I
at.
think one of the biggest things too, you gotta know what you're good at, you gotta know what you're not good at.
Yeah.
Most
And
definitely.
you gotta know your weaknesses, you gotta know your strengths. So if I know I'm a creative person,
Right.
I can excel in that field. I'm not good at administrating. I gotta put somebody in place.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to delegate. If you can't delegate, I think that's where it all ends, because you can't do everything. And I'm finding I be telling myself you can't do everything, but it's hard to find somebody you can trust. They got your same passion behind it.
Right.
Like, who you going?
And that's when you go against that first rule they always talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hire friends and family.
Yeah.
But those the ones they
Right.
believing in the vision. You feel
Right.
me?
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know.
it's just knowing you gotta know what you're good at, know what you're not good at. That's the biggest thing. And then you gotta put somebody in place
True.
that is good in that.
True.
So
And
it's easy to say, it's hard to do.
right. And I think something I always think about in terms of business is persistence. You know what I mean? Because when you first start something, you just starting it.
Mhm.
People probably not gonna feel you. Some people probably not gonna see it. You know what I mean? So you just gotta know this is what you want to do. This is what you want from it, and you just gotta keep pushing forward.
Yeah. What if you started the business and your first year it wasn't going as fast,
Right.
as, moving like you thought it was going
Right.
to move, and you're just like, I'm done with this.
Right.
That's the one thing in clothes. Man, everybody got a clothing line now,
Yeah.
and people don't understand. It's just not a quick lick.
Yeah.
This ain't no quick lick, my
Trust
nigga.
me,
Like
I've
this
been there.
ain't.
I've
This
been there
is
too.
not a
True.
quick lick.
Yeah.
Niggas like, oh man, we gonna just make these shirts. Niggas gonna cop and we gonna get some bread.
No.
Fuck no.
No.
Why am I buying your shirt?
Yeah.
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what people think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the persistency is crazy, and it's crazy that you say persistency, because I was my freshman year in college.
Right.
Nigga named, y'all probably never met him. He played on a team with him named Melo Harper. And he told me some shit. He said, man, you know what? I think he was wise beyond his years. This
Yeah.
nigga came to me, he was like, you know what set good players and regular players apart, bro?
What's it?
Persistency.
Mm.
And I was like, fuck you talk about? He was like, bro, if you go out there and do it, and do it all the time, they gonna see that.
Right.
And
Somebody watching.
your skills get better because
Right.
you keep going hard all the
Right.
time.
Right.
So that's building up. And I remember when he said that shit to me, and I was just like, that nigga right. Like, and I just, he came
Yeah.
out of nowhere when he told me
Yeah,
that shit
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And when
It's
you
like,
just
oh,
said it,
shit.
it took me back to that
Yeah.
moment.
You just gotta keep going, man. The grind don't stop, man.
No, I don't.
And sometimes you gotta go back to square one.
Yeah, man.
shit
Sometimes
hurt.
sometimes you gotta scrap and start over.
That
You gotta
shit
be
gonna
very innovative too.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
can't be afraid of criticism too. That's another thing.
The innovation is big. I was telling me and my brother was having a conversation. I was like, bro, like, we got like not think outside the box,
Mhm.
but think of it's more ways to sell a product
True.
than what they think.
Oh, yeah.
Get a store, or put your shit in a store,
Yeah.
sell it online, or do a pop-up shop.
True.
So there's gotta be another way. It's gotta be a more innovative way. We just not thinking it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck came up with a red box? Like, That shit was genius. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking genius.
A red box. Like, niggas.
Fucking genius.
What's
Like,
crazy is, you know, the idea was brought to Blockbuster, and they weren't. They was like, nah, they ain't gonna last.
That's not gonna go over.
Yeah.
And then Netflix came to Blockbuster and look what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's other ways to sell things, and we just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Innovation is big. Like, who the fuck thought Snapchat was gonna be good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
That shit is
It
everywhere.
shit disappeared.
They on the NASDAQ. You could buy stock in them now. Like,
Yeah, it's just it's little shit, like just innovation is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
so
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. You know, we've been knowing you for a minute, man. Probably 2008.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, man.
I met him walking down the stairs of the track. He was
Yeah.
coming up. I was going down.
Bro, I remember I ran into him and Mitch. They were moving a mattress from the basement up to his
yeah,
room.
I had to have two
The
mattresses.
double,
yo.
double joint.
I had to have the double joint. I
My
had
man
a
ain't
big-
never have a roommate in college.
Never,
He
bruh.
just-
My first year, I had a roommate
Oh,
though.
yeah.
His name was Matt. That was my guy. He was like he had to have OCD as a white guy. He was
Yeah.
stupid clean. Like, this motherfucker used to make my bed. I used to really be like, I had to have a moment, but like, hey,
Yeah.
Matt, like,
Don't
leave
touch
that shit alone, bro. Like,
Don't touch my bed, bro.
good look, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable
With another
what you
married
doing
nigga,
that.
my bad, yeah.
But nah, that was my guy though. Like,
Word.
we clicked, but after
Word.
that, it was solo dolo.
Yeah.
I was in Chapman House.
My man stayed in the trap the whole
Yeah,
time.
I was in that joint.
His
Kept
room
it-
looked like it was legit like posters.
Yeah.
You know, the shoes was over there, the bed.
Like you walk in there, and it felt like the era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Like
was
everywhere
pretty-
you look,
It was
like the Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like,
Bitches used to love my room.
yeah.
You know, and then
Real
you know,
talk.
you just ask the bitch to come to your room. You gotta lay all your shoes out.
Yeah,
like,
real talk.
like it was. This was already like that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro.
Got
It
me
was
in kicks
it was
I
this,
got,
it was
you know
this
what I'm
dope picture you had on Facebook, bro. He was sitting in the chair like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
all
kicks was
yeah.
everywhere. I was like,
That's
this
all it
man,
was
bro.
about back then. You
Yeah.
got kicks, you good.
Yeah.
Nah,
I know you got a little storage you rent put all the kicks.
I put them shits down. I got a basement. They all downstairs in
yeah,
the closet.
word.
Like, I don't even. Man, I wear Vans and Asics and
Yeah, it's
Sauconys
cool,
now.
man.
I don't
Just
even
chilling,
wear.
man.
Only be wearing Jordans for real no more.
Just chilling, man.
Or like I just don't be doing it.
Just different,
It's
man.
weird. It's weird how it just changed. But
Yeah.
nah, meeting y'all, those were some days. Fucking college was funny.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was good times, man. We
Yeah,
just had a
man.
lot of fucking fun, man.
It's
know.
like you want to leave firm so bad, but then when you leave, you like, damn, we had fun there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like we talk about it all the time, like, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when we was in the chat,
Yeah.
the little chat, and it's like all the stories that was coming up, and it was like, damn, we
That
had a
was
lot
some
of fun, yo.
wild stories,
And like,
too.
it was, man, we had a lot of fucking fun, man.
It was just a whole bunch of just
Yeah.
drama.
It's,
Fights,
it could have been we could have
laughing,
sold
dumb
it. We
shit.
could have sold it to a network, bro. It could have been a
Yeah,
reality
some
show, real
dumb
talk.
shit. It
Like
was
if that
just
shit was
like-
popping at the time. But yeah,
Shit
it was.
That shit was crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Then we hit the real world. He was like, "Damn, I guess you gotta get your own spot."
Hell yeah.
Damn, I gotta pay bills now.
Fuck yeah.
Nah,
Sally
bullshit,
Mae
though.
hitting me up.
Nah, fuck that. I remember
Yeah.
I ain't had no bills. Now it's like, cuz, what? I gotta pay this?
You want how much a month?
Yeah,
Get
bro.
out of here.
Like, nigga, for health insurance and shit, I don't want to do none of this.
Yeah,
This shit is
yeah.
whack.
Don't
like,
Yeah. And don't have dependents, my nigga.
Back
Jesus
then,
Christ.
You
ain't
started.
have to
You
worry
got your
about
first
shit.
big check, and they took
Yeah.
half it with the tax. You like, son,
Swiper,
like,
no swiping,
yeah.
my nigga.
Nigga.
God, get the fuck.
them days used to be funny.
Yeah,
shit.
man.
I know. I ain't have a care in the world back then.
Yeah, man.
All I had to do was worry about basketball and go to class.
For sure.
Shit was
For sure.
shit.
But yeah,
Shit
man,
be
we appreciate you coming through, OG. No doubt.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
doubt.
We
Shoot your
appreciate
plugs,
you.
man.
Oh yeah. Instagram, Keith Lee 22. That's KEEF Lee LEE 22. Whatchaneed, Instagram, Whatchaneed WHATCHANEED. Whatchaneedonline.com. Hit the site. Everything is the same for Twitter and Facebook. So
Yeah,
y'all
man.
go and shout out to the team too. Everybody that make everything possible with what
Exactly,
you need.
man.
It ain't just me and G. It's shit. Sal, Corinne, Ronnie, shit.
Yeah, salute
my
to all
girl,
y'all,
shit,
man. Salute to the
everybody.
whole What You Need
Absolutely, man.
team, man.
And support that brand, man.
Exactly, man. They
And
doing
everybody,
good things.
everybody I miss too, cause it's mad niggas that that really hold it
Yeah.
down. But if I sit here and name everybody,
We got
I'll
no 30
forget
minutes.
somebody.
All-
Nigga be
all
mad,
day.
like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So
You know how it is. But it's all love, man. We appreciate you for coming through. Yo, in the chat, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We trying to do it all, man. Support Lyrical Ambiance. That's Lyrical, LYRICALAMBIANCE.com. Apparel and screen printing company located here in Richmond, Virginia.
Yo, and listen to us on SoundCloud, Apple Podcast app, YouTube. Follow us on IG, ITC Podcast 2017, Twitter, ITC Podcast 2017, and Facebook, all caps, ITC Podcast. We appreciate y'all listening.
And like always, I'm Ramir Roberts, a.k.a. Jers.
I'm James Woodard, a.k.a. Nug. Thanks for kicking it
In the chat. Guess who started the podcast? Riddle me that.
Nug and his boy Jersey, and we talking smack.
Sports, music, and life. We talking all of that.
We live in effect. Hey yo, we in the chat.